Hello everyone around the world, I am William the Zebra All Color, bringing you live coverage for the Season 6 finale for Camel's F1 League. We're here at a rather interesting weather situation. It's raining at Abu Dhabi, something that you will probably very low chance that you actually see it in real life, a rain race at Abu Dhabi, but as the benefit of having video games that we can simulate what is kind of really hard to fathom. So like I said, it is the season finale, and we'll be wrapping up here at Abu Dhabi. It is a very, to say the least, a very unlike track within the Formula One community. Just not a lot of overtaking points, has a lot of just driving corners really. You only have about 2 designated overtaking corners, and that's going to be coming off the long 2 back stretches from the 2 DRS zones. That's pretty much all you have. Everything else is you just have to hang with it and try not to get hang with the cars in front of you and try not to get in that dirty air wash. But 11 cars making it for the grid tonight. Spudgo 01 getting eliminated in Q2, but we're down to the final cars setting it for the field for the Season 6 finale. We have we have drivers still battling for some points here at the end of the season. I'm just going to run down the list for you real quick. Fortunately, we don't have a graphic up to show you, but Camel has essentially locked up Group A by almost 200 points. Rosa and Road King still have a battle for Group B superiority. Pretty much Rosa's going to have to finish really well to grab Group B. We'll take a look at those points here. Very tight for Group C as well. DJ Vixen actually leading Will Phaser in the Group C division, so we'll keep an eye on those. Lucky Mouse and Bro Wilson and Potts all within a shot to change between 2nd, 3rd, and 4th in Group A, so we'll kind of keep an eye on that. As the night progresses, 6 minutes to go in Q3 as we take a look at the fastest time set so far. Lucky Mouse 71 with a 152.043. RBG Racer 152.3. Camel goes 150.374, 2 seconds faster. Yeah, 2 seconds faster than the rest of the field, starting from 2nd. So pretty crazy stuff from the Camel to be able to put that out. Losing out to Will Phaser last week at Brazil. Last week was a big night for a couple people as we were riding around with DJ Vixen. He got his first podium last week at Brazil. Will Phaser getting his first Formula One win here in Camel's F1 League. Rain's still kind of falling here, so going to follow around some cars. RVG Racer again 2 seconds down from Camel's pole time. Let's go on board with him. Pushing 193 in the wet. That is really impressive for these cars and these drivers. Very, very fast speed still. He's got Rosa behind him getting in the tow, so Rosa's going to try to utilize him the best he can. Not too close where it's going to impede any of their laps, but should be close enough for Rosa to get a nice pull behind from RVG. There you see Rosa in that kind of beige yellowish car behind him. Into the triple right-hander there, pushes a little bit wide. And then the penultimate corners here. And actually, I think he's going to go ahead and just dive into the pits there. Here comes Rosta pushing wide, and he's going to go ahead and abort his lap as the track map showing him all red, meaning that his race is Actually, I thought RVG abandoned his lap, but I guess not. But it's showing yellow, so he is going slow. Camel in the pit, Lucky Mouse on his out lap. Let's follow around Potts. A little bit of a downhill, so the drivers will have to be careful, but Potts goes third fastest, 152.164. So we have 3 minutes left in qualifying. If we do start dry, drivers will be able to choose their choice of tire as it rained during Q2. So we have some cars setting laps. We're going to follow Road King around. Will Phaser is on his out lap. DJ Vixen on his out lap. Actually, Road King is taking it easy, so do apologize for that. RVG's got an invalid lap time. A lot of drivers really struggling here. Let's follow Potts around as he goes on the second stretch. Since it is raining, no DRS is available due to safety reasoning. We have all but 2 cars out on the track to set what would seem to be their final qualifying time. Road King's heading in the pits. That's going to be his qualifying over. The best he will start is 7th position. Yellow flag in sector 3 behind him. That might be RVG, and it is. He's going slow. Bro Wilson's going to be starting his final qualifying lap. Let's see if Potts can improve on his. Only a 10th off from second place. Can he get into the 151s? Maybe even challenge Camel in the 150s. He's going to cross the finish line, and he's actually going to go a lot slower, but I think he was holding off, and I think this is where he's really going to push for a lap time now. So let's go down here. RVG Racer. Get an invalid wrap, so he's going to dive into the pits. What about Lucky Mouse? He's pushing. Lap is still good. Around the last corner, getting a little bit sideways. He's going to cross the line. He's going to improve his time to a 151.160. And he looks like he's going to go around one more time, going down here to... Who is that? Oh, that's Camel. Camel's going to be starting his final qualifying lap. And what about Will Phaser? He's coming up. What time is he going to set? Doesn't look like it's going to beat Camel's 150. In fact, he's only going to be 4th fastest. He's going to be able to do another lap, though. Here comes DJ Vixen, and he's going to call it a lap. He's going to call it qualifying, starting 9th position for him. What about Bro Wilson? Currently 157, a ways off. Into the last corner. Let's see how he does. He's definitely going to improve his time. Only going to be up to P8. Well, Potts pushing wide. Can he improve his time? And he does not. Only a couple tenths off, but he's going to stay P3. What about Lucky Mouse? The last driver to try and get a pole. Snatch a pole away, actually. No, there's Will Phaser behind Camel. So we're going to follow them shortly. Will Phaser going to come across the line. 150.9. 6 tenths off. Will Phaser following around Camel. Got to be careful. Camel's going to pull out of the way. He's got his pole locked up pretty much, unless if Wolfazer can nail these final corners here. It's looking good, maybe a little bit too short, 151.315. That's going to knock Potts down to fourth, and Wolfazer's going to get third position in qualifying. And that's going to be qualifying over, and the field has been set for the season 6 finale here at Camel's Formula One League. We'll be going over the starting lineup during tonight's formation lap, so we'll be right back for the start of the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix Season 6 finale. All right, let's go on the starting grid for tonight's Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. 11 drivers have lined up to take the green flag tonight. Missing a couple drivers here. Probably not a big fan of Abu Dhabi. Not many drivers are. Kind of a hard track to really race well, but I have confidence that these guys can produce some fine racing over the course of the night. 55 laps here, so let's go over the starting grid. Camel, surprise, surprise, sweeping all of the pole positions as we're looking at, looks like a 3-stopper here tonight. Dry weather, it seems, as they make their way onto the second back straightaway. But Camel nabbing all of the pole positions in Season 6. Let's hope that there is some of that to change for Season 7, as I believe we just go right back to Australia to start the original Formula One season calendar all over again. Behind is going to be Lucky Mouse. There we go. That's going to be Lucky Mouse in second position. Wolf Phaser is going to be starting third. Last week's Brazilian Grand Prix winner. Can he make it 2 in a row? Potvin Sucks starting fourth. Can he potentially grab a podium here tonight? RBG Racer starting strong here, top 5. Let's see if he can't finish where he started. Sane Sauce-God, very consistent driver. We start in 6th place. Rosa 236 in 7th. Burrow Wilson in 8th. Road King in 9th. DJ Vixen, first time podium winner or podium finisher. Last week at Brazil starting 10th, and the Spudgo will be starting in 11th position. So we're going to be going green flag racing in just a moment's time. So the cars all grid up. So the game fixes it. Here we go. Now pause, and we are green. We are underway here at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Camel getting a good jump, smoking the tires, and he's going to lead the field into turn 1. Potts going on the inside of Will Phaser as the gosh dang F1 Insights powered by AWS is in the way of the opening action. Camel leading, Lucky Mouse followed by Will Phaser, Potts, Sayin, Bro Wilson, RVG, Road King, DJ, Rosta, and Spud. Rosta really falling down. DJ getting up to P9 as Camel's going to be taking the lead as they go into the left hairpin onto the first back straightaway as we look back on the rear wing of Camel. Sane Sauce-God able to get around the outside. Can he make it stick though as they go into this hard braking chicane here side by side? Potts running a little bit wide, rejoined safely. Sane's going to grab a position. Looks like he wants to be a podium sitter here tonight. Really pushing 3 wide in the back. DJ Vixen really trying to go for it, getting left on the outside. Road King and RBG looking racy as they RBG already nabbed the 3-second time penalty in the first lap. Probably going to be a lot of those, but you got to be careful because you can easily get disqualified if you don't pay attention. It's a lot of sweeping corners, like I said. Very, very hard to overtake in these cars on this track. I mean, you already have to be side by side, really, to really do much because they're just long and sweeping. Not a lot. Saying Sauce-God has dropped all the way down. Oh no, that's just the game doing its thing. Hold on. Game's trying to figure itself out. Let's ride on board with RVG as it figures that out for us. Looks like we're all good to go. Blue flags are waving, but looks like that's all well and dandy right now. RVG. There we go. RVG in the draft of Road King. Let's see if he can't get the pass done. He's on the softs. Road King's on the hards. He's going to be Road King, the only one starting on the hards. Everyone else either starting on softs or mediums. So Road King's really going to try to work those hards as long as he can. Let's go back up to Sayin and Will Phaser as they go through that kind of uphill chicane. Driver's really going to have to utilize the driver's mistakes to really gain any ground. They'll try to set themselves up for a good pass for position. Just down the road is Ferrari World, home of the world's fastest launching roller coaster, and your boy here rode it. Yep. Yellow flag in sector 3. That's going to be Spud in the back. And coming out the final corner, it does dip downhill for a little bit. If you put too much throttle on it, you can easily spin the tires and spin yourself out. A little bit downhill trickery. But yeah, I visited Abu Dhabi. Really nice country. Far World is awesome. Saw the outside of Yas Marina. Didn't get to go in. I was back in what, like 2014, 2015? 2015, I believe, yeah. Pretty cool stuff, man. Sayin Soscott getting around Will Phaser for 3rd position. Sayin looking very, very strong here tonight. Trying to pull ahead. DJ's gonna have to get a move on though, or else he's gonna lose out to the Group C championship after tonight. I'm sure seeing that Will Phaser has fallen a position, that's going to help him out just a little bit. Kind of clumps of cars going on right now as DJ getting passed by Rosta. Road King getting past RVG side by side. RVG running way wide. DJ having a mishap. Rosa trying to run down RVG. Let's go back up here. Actually, hold on. Side by side, Lucky Mouse and Camel. Lucky Mouse having the DRS and using some ERS as well. Trying to get as much power as he can to overtake Camel, and he gets the job done. But Camel's going to have the DRS right back, but this second backstretch is a little bit shorter than the first one. So the driver's going to have a little bit shorter of a run. Let's go on board with this nice nose cone shot up the rear of Lucky Mouse's car. Lucky Mouse took a more optimal line. Lucky Mouse took the more optimal line. Camel kind of pushed a little bit too inside in the middle of the chicane there, and he had to readjust. Road King and RVG going back and forth. Rosa trying to capitalize on this battle going on in front of him. And Road King can really push on those hards early on. He's going to be on those for a good while. Side by side. Road King and Rosta going at it. Road King now with a 3-second time penalty. Lucky Mouse led that last lap. Lucky Mouse and Camel should be on the same strategy. On board with Camel as he is in the draft. He's going to move on to the inside. Lucky Mouse holding his own around the outside. No overtake there. Lucky Mouse does a great job holding him off. Now Camel's going to get a good run right here. And he's going to get the position right back. Behind them, Will Phaser and Sayin still looking at each other for position. Will Phaser giving chase to Sayin. was saying, I don't know if he got loose or if that was just the game. Thought he got loose, but he didn't lose any time all that much, really. So we get a nice overhead shot of these two cars. Wolfazer took a nice tighter line around the hairpin. Sagan's going to be defending the inside. Wolfazer sticking to the outside. Must have been like a quick little blip of a ping or something that looked like he got loose. Okay. Going back up front. This is for the lead. Lucky Mouse and Camel. Go down here, RBG and Bro Wilson playing follow the leader. Back up front, probably gonna be following. Like I said, this track, like the drivers may seem close to each other, but this is really the only place of attack. As Lucky Mouse locks the brakes. Ooh, very close side by side. Lucky Mouse getting the pass done. Yellow flag in sector 3. Again, a spud. The spud go off. Again, Wolfazer sliding by. Sagan again side by side. Camel's gonna have the inside line this time, and he's gonna get that position right back. Yeah, Sagan has really fallen out to Wolfazer. Rosta and Bro Wilson. Looks like Bro Wilson had an off somewhere, and he spun it. Coming off the first chicane, going into the back stretch. That's gonna allow DJ Vixen to get the pass done. That's going to promote a couple drivers up a couple of positions. Got lap traffic up ahead. That's going to be Spud. Going to be the first car to be put a lap down. Rosa getting close to RVG. All going to come down to this. If these two can stick close to each other, it's going to be who can make the pass at the very latest. That's going to be at the end of the second DRS zone. Camel with a 3-second penalty. Yeah, if someone can make a pass right there, it's going to be near impossible for the car behind to get the pass done. Because these corners are just all sweeping. It's so hard. Sectors in I'm sorry, yellow's in sector 1, but that was Spud letting the leaders on by. Camel getting a great run off the hairpin. Sane has fallen down. Lucky Mouse didn't bother to try to do the overtake there. Really laid back. I think he's just trying to ride along. I don't think he's going to be making any big moves. Or if he is, it's going to be right here. Nope. Can go and lay off. Rosa getting around RBG as they go side by side through the chicane there. Just a little bit of sausage on the side. Rosa showing DRS, but RBG's got the inside locked and loaded. Oh, actually, RBG completely misses his braking point, and Rosa's going to go right past him. Now Rosa up in 6th position after a not so good start. Rosa diving a little bit in too deep after that triple right-hander. I think the guys on the mediums, they play it safe. They can easily make about 18 laps, 18 to 22 laps on the mediums. The game says 3-stopper, but I really don't see it happening. So that means that these mediums would be good for like 15 laps and the softs would be good for like 12. But remember that we qualified under wet weather conditions in Q2, so all drivers from first all the way down to last have a free choice in tires. And all of them are going to be fresh. There's going to be no wear on them, so you can really extend the tire's life by about 3 to 5 laps, really, because they're not pushing on those. They're not pushing quality times. Yellow flag in sector 2. I think that's Spud letting the cars go past. No, it's actually RBG getting spun around. I don't know if there's any contact with Rosa or anything, but he's falling down. Bro Wilson going up a position now. And DJ Vixen just not a happy camper with this track, all the way down in 10th position. This is not what he wants to see. A very solid finish last week at Brazil. RBG falling down another position to DJ. We're about 5th of the way through tonight's race. RBG going in the pits. Looks like a rough night for him so far. Full phaser with 3 seconds worth of penalties. Everyone else all pretty spread out with the exception of these two guys. They're tearing it up on the streets. Well, not the streets. They're tearing up on the circuit at Yas Marina. Rosa in the pits. Don't know if he got any damage though, so about 10-11 laps on the softs perhaps. Oh, I don't see it. I can really see them going about 13 to 15 laps really. I can see these guys on the mediums really pushing 20 if they so wish. Can probably, if you're brave enough, maybe do a one-stopper. I don't see that happening. Probably a two-stopper, really. Probably mediums and medium softs for the drivers to start on the mediums, and probably soft, probably just the reverse of it, really, or maybe even softs, mediums. And Camel's so quick, but his quickness is consistent as well, so you know, if you really want to keep up with Camel, you have to be consistently fast, either faster or just as fast as him. You have to be near perfect. Camel rarely messes up. Oh, man. When you beat Camel, it's a very exciting thing. I've done it like twice. It's pretty exhilarating because you know that you're probably being one of the best guys out there when it comes to sim racing. Pretty much these guys are just driving around. Lucky Mouse isn't really contending. I think he really wants to save his tires. Yeah, because he's not really making any moves all that much. Just following him behind. Trying to save up BRS. Yellow flags in sectors 2 and 3 as we have two cars that got tangled up. It's going to be the dark red of Potts, maybe? Yeah, he got tangled up with, that might have been Spud. And it was. So Potts may have to dive into the pits. So we have a battle going on. This is DJ and, whoa! Can't really fit two drivers between there, and actually Camel dropping a position. Well, it looks like he had a spin. It's probably through those fast left, right, left section. Turns 2, 3, and 4 perhaps. Doesn't look like he got any damage. He just may have gotten loose, but Lucky Mouse has now sailed away. Trying to keep that interval up. DJ Vixen diving into the pits, 12 laps on the softs. So he's going to fall back down to 10th position. on lap 15. Let's go ahead and see who has how many penalties. Probably a lot. Lucky Mouse only having one. So 3 seconds. 3 seconds for Camel. 6 seconds for Will. 3 for Saiyan. None for Potts. 3 for Road King. None for Bro. 2 for Rosta, so 6 for Rosta. 3 for RBG. DJ's gonna have 6. Spud's gonna have 3. Only a couple people having some clean sheets right now, but like I said, track. This is really hard not to cut corners accidentally, because you want to dive in the chicanes deep. You want to try to use every single, centimeter, millimeter to your advantage, and sometimes you just go in just a little bit too deep and the game nabs you for it. Roasted with another 3-second penalty. A lot of people spread out right now. So kind of just waiting for the first set of pit stops. Camel's already caught up to Lucky Mouse by about half a second or so. Camel's slowly catching up. So that's kind of what we're kind of following right now. Strategy coming into play for the guys down here, though. Rosa came into pit as he pushes way wide. He's going to get right back on the track at a very sharp angle. As well, he was gaining on Bro Wilson, who was due for a pit stop. The soft should be due for a pit stop in a handful of laps now. Like I said, mediums, you can easily last 20 laps. And soft should be getting right around the point where they may be dropping off. Yellow in sector 3, that might be Spud, and it is as he tries to get the car right back underneath him. Seeing the struggle with him, unfortunately. So ball the leader around. Lucky Mouse looking good, but slowly losing time to the man behind him. It's all going to be how you optimize your strategy and try to kind of, I guess, guess when the person that you're battling is going to be coming into pit. Sometimes it's a game of chicken, really. if you're battling with someone, especially for the lead, as Wolface are diving into the pits. He started on the softs. I wonder if Sayan's going to follow suit. He does not. Sayan's going to stay out for another lap. Wolface are throwing on the mediums. Pot's actually going to get past Will Phaser coming out of the pits. Pot's be able to stay on the track for a little bit longer as well. Jump down to here. This is Rosta chasing after Bro Wilson. Oh, Rosta losing it. Going into the chicane there, saves it from collecting into Bro Wilson. So go up here now. Will Phaser caught up to Potts on the fresh mediums, really pushing. So we ride on board with him for a little bit. Great shot of the handiwork inside of Will Phaser's cockpit. Will Phaser should be able to take Potts in the DRS zone, no problem. As you see Saiyan just ahead, diving into turn 1. Actually, Saiyan spins it. And he's going to go hard into the wall. He's going to have some front wing damage. That's going to force Potts to go wide. Will Phaser is now going to be able to cycle back into third position, it seems, in just a couple corners time. Camel has gained about half a second to a full second, it seems, the last time that we saw him a couple laps ago. So he's slowly closing in on Lucky Mouse. Here comes Will Phaser on the fresh mediums. He's going to dive down on the inside. Knocks down a bollard. And he's going to get the position done, but Pot's going to try to swing right back. He's in DRS. Doesn't look like he can. Saiyan trying to get back to the pits as quick as he can with some front wing damage. Such a tough track to get around when you have no front aero. Car just really wants to just push around every corner. And you're trying to go as fast as you can to get that front wing fix. So he's going to be in there for about an extra 5 seconds or so. Now it's pretty bad. I mean, he hasn't knocked it completely off, but I'm sure it's really affecting him as he pushes wide, and yeah, he's going to go ahead and dive down into the pits there. Alright, sorry about that. Had to readjust there a bit as we're watching Sayan chase down Bro Wilson. Coming out of the pits, throwing on a fresh pair of mediums. So we have a yellow in sector 1 and 2. So behind him is going to be RVG getting loose there. Sayan's going to go ahead and overtake Bro Wilson, who's still on the mediums, 20 laps old. And Sayan's going to try to overtake Rosta here, it seems, as he's in the DRS. Camel now just about outside of 6 seconds from Lucky Mouse. "21 laps on the mediums. Everyone with softs have already pit. Potts, first driver on the mediums to go in and pit. But we can expect Lucky Mouse and Camel to stay out for probably another 4 laps, really. I can really see them pushing 25 laps on him, actually. This Pot's going to drop down. Sayan should be able to jump him. It's going to be close, actually. Pot's already out on his way out of the pits. Just can't mess up the pit exit there. So you go underneath the track and you appear back on. It looks like Potts is going to be able to stay ahead of Sayan after Sayan's spin out. So Potts in P5. Ultimately, he's going to be in P4 once Road King comes in pits for mediums, and he's going to be on the mediums for quite a bit, I think. I think he's going to probably push him to lap 30 and then finish on... I'm sorry, did I say mediums? I meant hards for Road King, and then he's going to come in probably around lap 30, I think, and then go the rest of the way doing the one stop. So I wonder if Lucky Mouse or Camel is going to do that strategy. Potts looking to go for the medium soft strategy. Probably pinning around lap 43 or so, do another 20 laps, and then finish on the softs. Looking like a top 5 strategy for sure. So Rosa falling back to Sayan's fresh mediums. Rosa 9 laps old. Really don't see anyone else going on the softs in the second stint. But Camel is catching up quickly. 5.5 seconds down from Lucky Mouse. Sayan Soscott slowly closing in, and Camel going into the pits. He's going to try to get an undercut going while already being behind 5.5 seconds before entering the pit. So let's actually like ride with Camel. Show you how the it's underneath the track, do a little small chicane, and then right back out on the track, zooming to full speeds before re-entering. So far ahead, Wolf Hazer about 5 seconds down from Camel after that pit stop. Camel 25.5 seconds, so about a 20-second complete from entering to exiting, it seems. So Lucky Mouse, if he wants to keep his lead, he's going to have to be rather consistent for the remainder of his stint, but should be able to see him going into the pits probably this time by after seeing Camel dive in there. Doesn't want to lose up any more time to him. So now would be the time. So he's that red dot on the track map as we're watching Saiyan trying to get past Potts here. Potts moving on the inside. Lucky Mouse going to stay out for another lap. Saiyan around the outside, and he's going to get the job done as Potts locks up. Saiyan now up to 5th position. And he's going to be able to hold off Potts no problem at all. Camel's been able to lap faster. Now that he's got fresh tires and he's closing in. Lucky Mouse needs to come in and pit or else he will lose the lead to Camel. Road King now coming into pit. And that worries me. Only 23 laps on the hard compound tires. Should have been able to stay out there for around 30. Especially on fresh. But Road King's going to go on mediums, and he's probably going to go on another set of mediums actually at the end of the race, or he might go softs. He's probably going to be working all 3 compounds here tonight. Still following Potts and Satan around as they're battling. Let's see if that red dot of Lucky Mouse is going to go into the pits as he gets nabbed with another 3-second time penalty. And he's going to stay out yet again. Wow. Really pushing, which tells me that it's telling me that he's going to try to really push for the one-stop strategy on the hards. That's going to be very interesting to see if he can pull that off. Potts still staying in DRS of Saiyan. Potts having slightly fresher tires than Saiyan. Saiyan's really, really pushing. Man, that spin and that front wing change has really hurt Saiyan. 32 seconds off a wheel phaser. Camel set a new fast lap, 139.743. Go down here. This seems to be a closer battle. This is Bro Wilson and RBG. This is for 8th and 9th. So RVG, he had to shift up a little earlier than usual. Rosta falling behind. And he's actually going to be falling back down to Bro Wilson and RVG as DJ going into the pits. And what a tough day for him, unfortunately. Podium last week, and well, I mean, he's pretty much guaranteed 10th position, but pretty sure that's not where he wanted to finish, especially with Will Fazer looking good to take home the Group C championship. Whoa, here comes RVG diving away down in there. He's going to go and cut the course, but he's going to give the position back. There it is. Just completely dive bomb in. Target missed. Target being Bro Wilson. That slowed both the drivers up to roast up ahead. Actually, looks like Rosta just recently pit for tires, actually. Lucky Mouse still on the mediums, 27 laps in. I don't know if he's going to go for the one stop with the hards or what. RVG out of ERS. Going to recharge once they cross the finish line right here, though. See Bro going immediately to the outside, trying to break the draft. A little bit squirrely on the rumple strips there. Pops falling down from Super Saiyan. Camel now 10.5 seconds behind Lucky Mouse. Don't know the strategy he's going for, really. Camel, new fast lap, 1:39.546. RVG looking on the inside using DRS. I see Bro Wilson sliding right in behind him, trying to get any part of that draft. Again, diving a little bit too deep. That's going to allow Bro Wilson bit of extra time. You see immediately trying to break the draft. RVG is. Such an awkward uphill chicane. As a driver, you really want to try to, accelerate and shift up into the next gear, but that little chicane just kind of prevents you, and you're kind of like in a state of like anxiousness, like you're awaiting for something to resolve, and that's that gear change, and it feels like it just takes forever. RVG on the tail of Rosta now. RVG shifting down into first, get that extra rotation. Early shifts up to second to get that torque and power out without having to worry about spinning his tires. And he's going to look to the inside. He's going to get it done. Rosta locks up. Oh, and RVG looks like he blown his churn, and he's giving up the time lost, it seems. Thought he had that clean, but I guess not. RVG was side by side with Bro Wilson, chopped it off. All the momentum, just completely right in front of it. Completely gone. Lucky Mouse, another 3-second time penalty. Rosta getting a little bit loose. Going to allow RVG to try to make a move around the outside. What are these camera angles? And he's going to get the pass done. Actually, what's going on with Rosta? move around to the outside. Gonna let Bro Wilson on through. See if we can't see. Oh, Bros is back. I don't know. Must have just gotten loose. So Lucky Mouse now going into the pits. That's gonna put Camel pretty far ahead, actually. So we have a car off. It's gonna be RVG. Man, he gets up in front and then he just loses it. It's unfortunate for him. Lucky Mouse going on the softs. Really, the softs? He's not going to make those last 20-something laps, is he? There's no way. Yeah, I don't get that strategy call at all. Going 30 laps on mediums and going to soft. Going 25 laps on softs? Really having a hard time understanding that strategy call. Really going to be abusing those softs. Because Camel will... No, I think... Well, Camel have to pit. Camel will probably have to pit. This is going to be on really, really fresh softs, so... That's not even going to be worth it, really. Let's see, like in 14 laps. I have about 10 to go. Yeah, Camel's going to easily catch up to Lucky Mouse. Yeah, I don't know. I'm having a hard time understanding that strategy call from Lucky Mouse's part, but he's going to take the gamble. So let's go ahead and go with your lap with the leader. So we're past halfway. That's going to be Camel now after Lucky Mouse going into the pits. Little phaser, 4 seconds down from Lucky Mouse. And here we go. Lap around Abu Dhabi with the Camel. Enjoy. That's going to be your lap with the leader, with the Camel around Abu Dhabi. Lucky Mouse 139.124. That's going to be his fast lap as he's going to try to close in the gap that he created himself. Again, don't see how this one-stop strategy from mediums to softs is really going to work. Because, I don't know, if Lucky Mouse can close the gap in quick enough. Plus, we also have to keep an eye out for penalties as well, which now is a good time to check up on it. Start from the bottom. 3, 6, 9, 12 for Spud. 3, 6, 9 for DJ. 6 for RVG. 15, that's right. Yeah, 15 for Rosta. 3 for Bro. 6 for Road King. He's kept it really clean. Potts with only 3 seconds worth of penalties. Saiyan with 6 seconds worth of penalties. Will Phaser. 12 for Will. Lucky Mouse. He's going to have 12 seconds as well. And Camel's going to have only 6. So, not looking good for Lucky Mouse. Although he is closing. Well, he's got to, as it stands, he's going to have to finish ahead by 6 seconds if he wants to take the last season win here. Going back down to Rosta and Bro Wilson. It's been a battle all race long with these two. They've been chilling in the outsides of the top 10, or the bottom half of the top 10, I should say. Let's go underneath the bridge there that connects those two hotels. Right on board with Rosta as he tries to chase down as we get a little bit of front left wheel lock. That's going to be Camel behind him, it seems. Yeah, it's going to be Camel right behind him. Then the DRS yet again. We're really getting on the rumble strips there, trying to utilize a big turning to carry all that momentum. It just gets washed away though. Almost instantaneously too. Oh, he gets a big run up on Bro Wilson, but he actually gonna push a little bit too wide. Blue flags for RBG as he moves out of the way. For Camel in the back there. Coming up on 20 laps to go. Rosta pushing wide. He should be getting the blue flags here shortly. But he's falling back from Bro Wilson. Lucky Mouse said, oh, he's going to push wide for Camel there. He's probably going to follow in his wake, actually, hopefully slip in behind Camel to get past Bro Wilson for position. Lucky Mouse only caught up a couple seconds in the 4 laps he's had those softs on. It's not the pace that he needs to be running at. He needs to be catching him quickly. Pretty much like a second a lap, really. If he wants a good shot at the win. That pace just ain't gonna cut it. RVG getting past Rosa there. Rosa falling down to 9th position. Really had to slow up there. No damage on the front wing. Lucky Mouse has actually dropped a lot of time, 19 seconds down. Yeah, just not going to happen. Camel's going to be walking away with the final win. Already calling it. Already calling it. At least we're going to watch a battle down here in the back markers part of the race. Here comes Rosta. Is he going to try to make a move around the outside? Trying to do the old switchback on him. Doesn't work. Before they slam down on the gears, Lucky Mouse with another 3-second time penalty added on to him. Well, Phaser should be coming into pit soon on his mediums. Should be throwing out another set and calling it good for the rest of the race. Actually, did he start on mediums? He might have to throw in some softs. Hold on. No, he is going to finish on mediums. DJ Vixen in the pits. Going to take a look at see where everyone's at when it comes to stops. DJ on his 3rd stop. Rosa pushing wide yet again. Position changes, not all that much. Road King moved up 3 positions, started 9th, is now in 6th. Big loser so far is going to be RVG, started 5th, now down to 8th. As Rosa's going to dive into the pits, which is probably going to be his last pit stop of the night. He's probably going to throw in the mediums and call it good. And he is out. Let's follow RVG around, 1.2 seconds back from Bro Wilson. He's made that up in the chicane, it seems. Just enough to get DRS, actually. We're on lap 40 at 55, 16 laps to go here in the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. Final race of season 6. Wilson going into pit, which seems to be his last pit stop of the race, as RVG goes over a couple of rubble strips there. The way this weather looks, almost looks like everything's kind of like in monochrome black and white with like a little bit of color. Very interesting. The color's there, it's just all very pastel-like. So sit rep on the Lucky Mouse situation. He was 20 seconds down about 4 or 5 laps ago, but he is not that long, about 3 laps or so, but he's now 13 seconds down from Camel. Remember, we can expect about 20 seconds or so, 20 to 22 seconds from entering the pits to exiting the pits completely. So that should put Lucky Mouse up in the lead. I just don't see that lasting all that long, and plus Lucky Mouse has about 15 seconds worth of penalties. Cam only has like 6, so he's really gonna have to push hard, as we have a yellow in sector 3 that may be spud. Yeah, he's gonna try to get spun around, but gotta be careful. Oh man, Road King squeezed himself through there. I thought that was gonna be a big wreck, but managed to save himself. Laps are winding down. Looks like there's a bit of heavy, thick cloud coverage kind of starting to loom in Yas Marina Bay. Phaser still looking strong in 3rd position, pretty far ahead of Say in there in 4th. He still had a great battle early on in the race, but unfortunately Say got a little bit loose and had to go in and change his front wing, and he's been pretty much all by himself ever since he got past Potts some time ago. And these drivers on the mediums, they should be coming in for softs to finish out the stint. Probably about a good 10 laps or so on the softs. Set some fast laps, personal bests. But depending on how many penalties people have, this is going to really kind of shake things up. Lucky Mouse just not gaining on Camel as much as he wants to. At this point, if I'm Lucky Mouse, I'm probably going to go in and pit for fresh softs and set a fast lap and call it a day. Yeah, Pot's gone into pit. He's down to 7th position. But he should be able to make that back up, finish in the top 5, no problem. Road King still working on his, I'm assuming, one-stop strategy, but he went in pretty early for hards, unless those hards just fell off, or the track was too cold or something, and just felt like he was slipping and sliding all over the place. But now he's going to come in, and he's probably going to put on softs as well. So let's see if Potts can't catch up and pass Road King. Road King's in. Yep, he's going to throw on the softs. Here comes Potts rounding the last corner. So now we're starting to see the strategy come into play. There you see Road King. Is that kind of black dot on the left, and go back up here. He's going to enter side by side with Lucky Mouse. That was close. Now Potts is going to have a go at him. Road King about 1.5 seconds down from RBG, who's now up in P5, but he's going to probably come ahead and pit the next couple laps or so. Road King getting around RBG. There he is. Having DRS. Potts, he's going to be pushing. Oh, RBG getting a little bit loose there. Side by side. And Potts going to grab the position with those fresh softs. We have a yellow flag. That's going to be RBG losing grip there. Camel coming in and pitting. Yep, that's going to put 10 laps to go. I don't know, man. Yeah, he's going to have to hope for Camel to have a really, really bad spin or tangle up with the with some lap cars. Well, that's going to put Lucky Mouse in first for the time being, but not by long. I'm pretty sure Camel has like 6 seconds still. Yeah, he's kept it clean. So he just has to finish within 9 seconds of Lucky Mouse, and he's already within there. RBG going to pit. He's going to put on mediums. That tells me that he's out of fresh softs. On board with Potts. Rosa gets around RBG for position there. RBG just now leading the pits. All 3 cars locking up their tires. They're just really pushing. 10 laps to go. Around the inside to the left of Road King and slams down DRS, and he's going to have the position made and done. Potts back up into 5th position. Lap car is actually keeping up with the leader, and Camel has already gained about a good 2 seconds, almost 3 seconds to Lucky Mouse. Nice little battle for 5th and 6th we have, though. Wow, Potts is actually going to get DRS off of Lucky Mouse, keeping Road King Little flags in sector 3. So we have St. Soscott getting around. That's probably going to be Spud. Well, it's been toughing it out, man. Full lap down from 10th position, but he's still out here. Road King has fallen back. Potts has to be careful. And actually, I'm sure Camel's probably thinking Potts really pushing, because there's Camel right behind these two. Both drivers are going to be getting a blue flag from that. Camel's going to be able to run around him no problem. On board with Camel, Potts is going to slow way down. Road King just runs right around the outside. Potts communicating, Camel getting fast lap, 138.675. Camel's going to get DRS off of Road King. That's not what Lucky Mouse wants. It's pretty much inevitable at this point. And Road King just simply moving out of the way. Purple sector 1 for Camel, or rather sector 2, excuse me. So it's probably going to be another fast lap here. Definitely helps with the DRS. Now is Lucky Mouse going to defend? I think he's going to. I don't think he's going to have an answer for the DRS zones though. I think Camel may even fancy an overtake around these last two corners. Alrighty, Camel's going to have the position before DRS even hits. Lucky Mouse going right behind him, trying to stay in the draft the best he can. He's not using his overtake. He's conserving his ERS. Already fell off a second already, wow. Unbelievable. Camel is going to walk away with it. RBG and Rosta battling for 8th and 9th there. We're coming up on 6 laps to go. Looks like Wolfhazer and Saiyan, they're gonna finish on those mediums. Yeah, 138.319 for Camel. Blazing lap for him. flags. That's DJ getting spun around. That's going to make Lucky Mouse go way around the outside to avoid DJ. That was close. That would sure make things chaotic. Big crash, putting out safety car, but I think that actually end the race, really, under caution. This is the battle right now. This is for top 5 superiority. Road King and Potts going hard at it. Oh, is he gonna sneak up in there? It'll look like it, really using those softs. Look around the outside, Road King giving him the squeeze. Still holds on to it though. 5 laps to go. Potts running really wide. Potts 3-second time penalty. That's me, Bro Wilson getting spun out there. Potts using the limits, that's for sure. Just trying to stay up to speed with Road King. It gets a little bit loose, a little bit squirrely. Again, he's just, wow. I realize he's got DRS. You have DRS, my dude. I don't know why. Okay. Interesting. Didn't want to use his DRS apparently. Oh, he is. There's no way he already chewed up his tires. He is just all over the place. And Potts actually fallen behind. His tires must be gone already, which is really unfortunate. 3 laps to go though, so let's drop back down to here. This is RBG and Bro Wilson following each other around the track. 3 laps to go, coming up on 2 laps to go here for the season 6 finale. Fortunately, not the barn burner that we've seen in the past couple of weeks. You know, unfortunately, Abu Dhabi is just a track that just doesn't provide that type of exciting content. Like I said, the only really exciting moves you can see are on the 2 DRS straights ending in those chicanes, and that's just following cars around. Blue flags for DJ. White flag is out. RVG trying to get around Bro Wilson here. We're following Camel. With my eyes on the track map to the right of your screen there, he's a light blue dot just going around the left-hand hairpin onto the first back straightaway. And we'll switch over to him when he approaches the start-finish line. A nice battle for 7th and 8th going on, though. RVG going around the outside, trying to get that extra momentum. He will have DRS. Yellow flag in sector 2. Doesn't look like nothing's gonna come of it. RVG is gonna have one more go at it, but it doesn't look like it. But we're gonna follow Camel. RVG too far back to make a move on Bro Wilson, but Camel's gonna take a very dominating victory here at Abu Dhabi as the fireworks go off. And season 6 is under wraps. We have finished. That's going to be it. 4 cars finishing on the lead lap there. As fireworks go off in the distance. RVG really trying to get something done, but just too far back. Bro Wilson had a little bit more in the reserves. He's going to be able to hold him off. Yeah, that last corner just doesn't allow cars to really pass, and Bro Wilson's gonna keep the position. Comes Rosta and DJ. Rosta finishing in P9. DJ gonna be finishing in 10th. Wolf Asia coming across the line in 3rd position. What about Sayan? 9 point. And he's actually going to jump Wolf Phaser. And Sayan's going to get the bottom step of the podium, sniping it away from Wolf Phaser due to the time penalties. Wolf Phaser so close to a podium. I gotta do some quick math real quick, actually. Hold on. Let's see, Will Phaser finishing 4th. That's going to give him 36 points. And so 36 and 12. It's 168 points for DJ. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm calculating points for Group C real quick. I don't know if there's any bonus points added. Yeah, okay, so 12 for 10th. 156 plus 12. 168 for DJ. And then 36 for Will Phaser. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. Will Phaser update on the Road King's going to take home Group B. Will Phaser just grabbed the Group C win from DJ by 1 point. Wow. Wow. Literally by 1 point. Oh man. If DJ was able to finish 9th, oh, by 1 point too. Oh my goodness. That's what I was trying to figure out in my head. Like, wait a minute, 1 point. So Will Phaser, I believe, is going to get the promotion from Group C to Group B. Let me go ahead and grab Camel up here. Oh man, poor DJ. He looked so strong and came to Abu Dhabi and just fell right apart. That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Alright, now we're going to wait for Camel to get up on here, and we'll conduct really our only interview, since Saiyan or Lucky doesn't have a mic. Ladies and gentlemen, Season 6 is a wrap, and we're talking to our season finale winner, the Camel, just absolutely dominating fashion. You seem to be the only driver out there here at Abu Dhabi that had their ducks in a row. Rather, a lot of people struggled with the track limits, just the track in general. It's not a very popular track among drivers for obvious reasons. But other than that, congratulations on your win and on another season victory. How did your race go?
The car was good. At the beginning, it might have been a blessing that I was able to that I did spin. I spun because I had it in Rich, and I shouldn't have went around that turn in Rich, but I'd watched Lucky for a few laps, and he had struggled to keep up with me through that last part. And I thought, if I'm going to break that DRS range, I'm going to have to do it through this section. And just pushed it too hard and spun it, but I couldn't get away from him because the DRS was keeping him there. And then, once I spun, it kind of, I was able to close in a little bit. And I guess he chose a different strategy. I figured he'd be right with me. But it kind of allowed me to make up some time on my own, which is what I needed. I needed to get him out of my DRS range. But, yeah, fun race. Last season, not last season, but I guess season 3, when we last raced here, the race between me and Lucky, the last 30 laps was just like the first 15 from here. just constant change in positions, DRS, and I guess that's one good thing about this track. I get why, you know, some people wouldn't like it, but it does make it, with those two back-to-back DRS zones, it keeps the racing close if you got two people similar speed. So I do like that aspect.
Yeah, for sure. That's charm by Abu Dhabi is definitely those two back straight DRS zones. But unfortunately, you know, Lucky just chose a very unique strategy, to say the least. He went really long on mediums and then really long on softs. So his miscalculation on the strategy gave you an easy win as you drive off into the Abu Dhabi desert night. But congrats, and we'll see you for the start of season 7, which should start right back in Australia, correct?
Yeah, at Australia, and then, you know, for the next 5 weeks, they're going to have the two new tracks, Vietnam and
Netherlands, right?
My head, yeah, Netherlands. There you go.
Yep.
But that'll be interesting. Never raced there in this league, so it'll be kind of cool. Kind of cool to see.
Yeah, it is, and I can't wait to cover that as well. So, once again, congratulations on your season win. A very dominating season, as per usual. But that's going to be it from us tonight. Join us for Wednesday night, season 29. We'll wrap up at Camel's Premier Racing League over on Project Cars 2. I've been William the Zebra Alcala signing off. Everyone have a good night.